They always have the best number for my trade. They're always very upfront about what's going to happen next. And they're a progressive dealership group, okay? This is not your average group. This is not someone who sits around, like I said, is gonna waste your time. They want you to get in, get out, be happy, and tell all your friends. I'm Sean Welsh, and I drive a 2018 GLA. It matters to me because it matters to my wife. My wife had never chosen a vehicle in our entire time together. She'd seen the GLA, was attracted to it, and she wanted to have it, so making my wife happy is a big part of what I do. I chose Mercedes because I work with the Zimbrick organization as a whole, but more importantly, I chose Mercedes because the lease program they have for their courtesy vehicles was so appealing to me, and having been in this business for 20 plus years, I didn't even know it existed. So as soon as I did, it was very simple actually. It was a situation where I'd come in, sat down with the sales manager and said, look, my wife would like a GLA, please run me a lease deal. And the manager said, Sean, have you considered the courtesy vehicle program? No, what is that? I have not. And he explained to me it was simply just using a vehicle that was already given out as a courtesy vehicle to a previous customer, driven for a few thousand miles, and then I got to lease it for a lower value than I would have had I got it with no miles on it. And because I was leasing it, it made so much sense to say, okay, well, if I can get it for less and I'm gonna give it back anyways, what does it matter? So to me, the process went smooth and simple. Steffi didn't even have to come to the dealership. They were cool enough to give me all the documents, brought them home, she signed them. You wanna talk about ease of access? Nothing makes it easier than when my wife does not have to be bothered. The transparency, the honesty, and most importantly, how quickly it got done. You could spend on average 6 to 8 hours in a car dealership, not at Zimbrick, especially not at Zimbrick Mercedes. These guys are super, super professional. Negotiate the deal took minutes. Getting the car ready probably took longer than anything else, but that's because they're very specific here. And again, as someone who's been doing this as long as I have, I appreciate their attention to detail. So if you want to make it easy on yourself, you definitely want to look at a Zimbrick. When you come in and people know who you are, when you spend the sort of money you spend on a new Mercedes, it means the world to me to have that appreciation. Every time you come here, everyone's smiling, they know you, they're helpful to you. As a matter of fact, here I am getting a courtesy car wash on my vehicle. Like, everything about this dealership is why people should want to buy cars here. It's family run and owned and operated for as long as it's been here, and they take such great care, not only of their customers, but of their employees, and I appreciate it. If you're seriously considering a new vehicle, I see no reason whatsoever why you would consider anything else outside of a Zimbrick dealership. And more importantly, at Mercedes, his courtesy vehicle program has got to be the coolest thing I, in my 20 years of being in this business, have ever seen. So if you're in the market for a new Mercedes, go ask the sales manager and the sales team all about the courtesy program.
As Sean mentioned in this video, the courtesy vehicle program is one you're going to want to consider when getting your next vehicle. One of the benefits of these retired courtesy vehicles is that they still qualify for Mercedes-Benz incentives, which means you get the premium benefits without the premium price tag. To learn more about Zimbrick European and our courtesy vehicle program, click the links in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a single video because we're releasing new ones every single week. And thank you for tuning in.